Hi, everybody.
Hello there.
I'm Jerry.
And I'm Linda.
We're the Newcomers, and today we're in an exciting event up at Lake Sumter Landing. We're here for a movie. Is this the premiere?
This is basically the premiere.
The premiere of Skydiving Over 60. We have one of the stars with us right here. His name is Dan. He's a world champion, and he's jumped over 32,000 times out of a perfectly good airplane.
Oh my goodness.
31,999 more than me.
They're pretty good airplanes. Perfect is a strong word, but they're sound.
Well, tell us about the movie.
It's a great movie. It's about skydivers over 60. So it's we put a group together of some of the most experienced skydivers who are all over 60, and we wanted to do a world record largest free fall formation. I'm sure you've seen pictures of skydivers in free fall, all building one particular formation in free fall. And the record was 75. We decided that we wanted to do over 100. So there's that many very experienced, competent skydivers who are over 60 who could do it. The oldest was 78, and put the group together, and this is a movie about that whole experience and about that group.
How many airplanes did you have to use to get that many skydivers?
We had 5 aircraft. Each one carries up to 23 people.
I have a question. Where do they all come from?
Around the world, around the country. We did the jump at Skydive Paris in California, but the skydivers came from Australia, Europe, Asia, all over the U.S., South Central America, all over the world.
So this is a national thing. So do you just put out a call, say, hey, we're going to jump, everybody come in?
It's a small community, and we mostly know each other.
Yeah.
So we announce it to the community that it's happening. People then apply to have a position on the jump, because you have to be very, very skilled, experienced, qualified people. You can't just throw something like this up with people who are new at it and haven't had the prior experience. So people applied, and then we chose the strongest, best team that we could.
And how did you personally get into skydiving 32,000 jumps ago?
When I was a little kid, like so many other people, I dreamt of flying. You see Superman and you see birds flying through the sky, and you just wish you could fly like they do. And then I remember seeing in the 60s, there was a TV show called Ripcord, I think. You may remember that.
Probably does.
I saw that, and it had showed people in free fall. And this was very early in the skydiving days, but it showed people flying in free fall. And I thought, that's it. That's how to fly. And as soon as I turned 18, I went out and made my first skydive, and here we go from there.
Tell us about that first dive.
Well, back then, skydiving was quite different. Most people who do a first jump now do a tandem jump, where they're actually attached to their instructor. And they go along with the instructor, free fall with the instructor, land with the instructor. So it's more of an introductory type jump. When I first learned, there was nothing like that. So it was all solo. It was using old military surplus equipment. So it was round parachutes that you've seen in old World War II movies and things. And it was a whole different experience than what it is now. But still, in many ways, was the same experience. You're taking a leap of faith. You go through the course, you learn everything that there is to know, but you still have never been in this situation. You've never felt what you're going to feel. You can't even imagine what it's going to be like. It just looks like something you want to do. And hopefully, if you want to do it badly enough, you don't run away, and you hang in there and make the first jump and take it from there.
Fantastic.
What did your family think?
I didn't tell them on my first jump. I waited till I had about 30 or 40 jumps before I let them know. I was doing a lot of competition training. There was years I did 2,000 jumps in a year.
So what's the most you've ever jumped in one day?
Maybe 20.
In one day?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Up and down.
You know what? It's the most incredible sport, incredible community. There's nothing like it. I never would have imagined that when I did my first jump that I would make a life and a career out of it. There wasn't even a career to make at that time, but it's something that I was drawn to. It's a fabulous family of the most wide range of diverse people you could ever imagine, who all have this genetic disorder that we think we're closer to birds than we actually are, and want to fly together.
Who's the oldest, or what's the oldest age that you've jumped with?
The oldest age I've jumped with is a friend named Pat Moorhead. who been jumping for a long time. On his 80th birthday, which was about 12 years ago, he did 80 skydives that day. For his 90th birthday, he did 9 skydives that day. And he started the Skydivers Over 60 club, basically.
Okay.
But he's 92 now, still travels the world, very active, and still skydives once in a while.
Well, I noticed when I shook hands with you that you're a fit guy. What do you do for a living?
I run a skydiving center called Skydive Paris in California.
Oh, that's incredible. Yeah.
Do you have a regimen, physical exercises and all that kind of thing to do before you do all this?
Just as a way of life, not before skydiving necessarily, but every day.
Wow.
You know, you try to stay healthy and as in shape as you can be.
As I was telling you, I did it once, and it was a tandem, but it was out of a small plane, and we had just a regular door to go out, and you have to get out, and you're, 2 big old heavy guys trying to squeeze out, and you're on the what do you call that? The brace, the brace for the
Brace of
wing.
the wing.
And you're
the
out there.
strut. Yeah.
And it was, but you probably have some nice planes with a door that opens, and you.
It's jumping out of a Cessna like you did is a lot more difficult. It's very inconvenient to be as tall as you are too. It works out way better if you're 5'8" and my size. But the planes that we use are twin-engine airplanes, as you'll see on the movie. Some of them are tailgates where you just walk out the back. The other ones still have shorter doors, but you just hop out the door. You don't have to climb out on the step and on the strut. No.
If we're ever in California, can we go up with you and film some of your guys doing their thing?
I'm sure you can.
Oh, that'll be fun. What city are you based out of?
At Paris,
Paris.
California. It's east of LA and north of San Diego.
Very good. Well, we're anxious to go in and see the movie, so we appreciate you taking a few minutes to talk to us, and we're excited.
Great, thank you. I think you're going to love it. Appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you so much.
What did you think?
I thought it was an awesome movie. I can't imagine jumping out of a plane and trying to find somebody else to hang on to. I can't even get out of bed in the morning and find the kitchen. What on earth? Are you kidding?
We're still in the theater here. It's all cleared out. But what a great movie. Over 100 people linked up in midair. It was a pleasure to see it. And we want to thank Dan again, Dan Brodsky-Chenfeld, and also Bob Compton. He's the director, and he was with us throughout the morning here, and he helped us get all the information, and he's been communicating with us through emails, and we really appreciate him making that possible.
And what's so exciting is it's going to come out on PBS April 2025, so you need to go watch this movie, SOS, Skydiving Over 60.
That's right. And after we sign off here, we're going to have the actual movie trailer, which is really good. So check that out. And when it hits the TV, give it a look.
If you liked our video today, please press that like and subscribe button and share it with all your friends. Until next time.
See you when you get here.
And we're going to green light in 3, 2, 1, green light.
Started becoming a sport in the 50s. Guys coming home from Korea, World War II, who thought to themselves, if nobody was shooting at us, this could be fun. The goal is to build the world record largest freefall formation that a group of jumpers over 60 have ever done.
You don't see a lot of 60-year-olds jumping out of airplanes doing something that no one in the world has ever done before.
It's a terribly difficult thing with any group at all. We've got men and women from all around the world who are coming to be a part of it. Everybody basically said they were in because, just like me, most of you guys woke up sometime in the last few years and discovered you had turned 60.
You can't just get up off the couch and expect to skydive. You need to be physically fit enough to be able to withstand 120 miles an hour falling.
You don't take on big challenges like this with any guarantee that you're going to succeed.
Who wants to be in the record books?
Yeah! It is not inherently a safe sport.
There's an injury in the south field.
At the same time, you take on challenges that we really feel we can do.
The sensation of flying in the air is exhilarating.
I think it's just so valuable and so important to have something that you love in your life, that you're as passionate about as we are skydiving.
Why do people my age jump? We're not ready to give it up.